good to see everyone.
Hello.
Yeah, great. Thanks.
Javier, I find it interesting, right? Because whether you worked on one project or 100 projects, I feel like there's always going to be learning experiences from a storytelling perspective that you'll take for future projects. So on Spellbound, what were some learning experiences from you that you could take for future journeys, specifically from a storytelling perspective?
I would say let yourself go free enough to trust in a great actor's director like Vicky, and let yourself be guided and towards something that you may not even know or imagine how it's going to be like or end up like being. That's a process of freedom. Like, go there and try different things and trust that she knows very well what it's going to be and what's going to be at the end. And when I saw the movie, I was so proud of being part of it.
Oh, absolutely. Vicky, it's interesting because I'm really excited to hear your answer to this, because I know that so much kind of went into a project like this. There's so many layers, so many colors, amazing things. It depends on the project, but what was that script to screen journey like for Spellbound specifically? What was it like reading everything, seeing the storyboards, then seeing it come to life on the screen for you, so to speak? Because I find that really fascinating.
Yeah, it's always quite a journey. The script is like a living organism that keeps changing. You know, the artists, as they get their hands on it, help us explore each scene to find what is the best way to tell that moment, and where we can explore humor and explore the feelings. So it's very, very collaborative. But on this movie in particular, it really went through a longer iteration of development, because we just really felt such a responsibility to get the story right and to tell it authentically, that we involved a couple of other directors at Skydance to act like very educated audience members and really explore, like, I know you're trying to say this, but it's not coming across yet. Have you thought about that? You know, and that was really valuable on this movie.
Filmmaking is such a team sport. That's why I'm learning that all the time. And it's something that I want to always emphasize. Javier, I wanted to ask as well, because you have such an incredible body of work, but it's like different worlds, but you play different characters. How separate are past projects compared, versus something like Spellbound? Like, do you bring things and like mindsets, preparation from something like Monsters to Spellbound, or they're completely separate once you wrap them?
Yeah, once I get the story told, and she told me back in the day, in the beginning, this is about this, and that's what we want to create. This is the world we want to create, and we are aiming to tell this very thing in the story. Then you start to think about possibilities or what you can propose to the process of making it. But again, since it's my first animated movie, and I was baptized with one of the best ever directors of animation movies, I just, again, have to let that go and absolutely trust in the process of knowing that I don't know anything about it, and she's going to really lead me to the best place possible.
Absolutely. And Vicky, before we wrap up very quickly, because I'm so excited for people to see Spellbound November 22nd worldwide on Netflix, I mentioned there's a lot of elements I loved about it, right? The colors, the music, I loved everything. Is there an element that you really kind of enjoyed working on the most, or did they all kind of work together? Like, did you love the relationships between the characters? Did you like the colors? Did you like the different creatures? Was there something you really liked over others, or was it hard to pick?
Yeah, it is. It's like asking for, who's your favorite child or something. And no, I love every aspect of making this movie, and working with all of the artists individually is just fantastic, whether it was Zoom or getting to Madrid and spending a lot of time with the animators. But honestly, the thing that was very new for me was working with the music and working with Alan Menken and our lyricist, Glenn Slater, who's a phenomenal storyteller in his own right. So having them as these music mentors on how you tell a story through a musical was just absolutely a once-in-a-lifetime experience for me, and I'll never forget it.
For me, it's the heart. I love the heart in this story, and I hope that everyone resonates with that. November 22nd, worldwide on Netflix. Javier, Vicky, it was an honor and privilege to speak with both of you. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for tuning in to Popternative. Make sure to check out our past episodes of Popternative on YouTube.
This has been an Autograph Communications production.